We are the voice of physiotherapy and physical therapy globally, and we represent more than 350,000 physiotherapists and physical therapists. So we're about advancing clinical practice, research, policy management, raising standards within our profession, but ultimately so we have an impact on global health. We're there to keep people moving at any stage in their life, with any existing illnesses, impairments, disabilities. We want to maximise people's functional ability to lead fulfilling lives. The destination matters. When we were in Cape Town, we had over 2,000 delegates coming from all over the world, interested in any area of healthcare practice, but all coming together to be better together to make a difference. I think we had a responsibility to really put legacy centre stage. In Singapore or Amsterdam, for example, where we've been before, it would have been less than 2% of delegates that came from Africa, from the whole of Africa. 26% this time, because we were in the Africa region, we're from there, and we had a much higher turnout from our South African delegates. That was 20% as well. But also the abstracts that were submitted significantly increased. So not just were we bringing international speakers into South Africa, but South Africa and the rest of Africa had the opportunity to shine and showcase their research in a way that, because of where it was hosted, was slightly more accessible for them, whereas distance may well have been a barrier in the past.
We are talking here about years beyond 3 days, of a conference where people got that knowledge and people met new professionals and people have investment opportunities. The challenge, though, is to get our universities to give us that ROI. Not just knowledge-based driven, but also, like I said, economic development and research driven, science driven, better outcomes, better therapies, better processes. Can we, for instance, out of this grow Africa chapters, for the same medical field?
There's the knowledge transfer. There's what we do in terms of on the ground at the event itself, but it's how we make that information available to the global community. So we have open access resources where all the work that's presented can be accessed. And then we collaborated with our host organisation who are really critical in public outreach.
The local association have also partnered with the Western Cape Government Department of Health, and they have a wellness program which they've dubbed WOW, Western Cape on Wellness, and it married completely well with physical therapy, and it has to do with if you physically feel great and if you do exercise, the Western Cape Health Department won't be so taxed with sick people, and that was a great marriage to see how even a government department can be involved in a legacy element from a congress in a destination.